Prime Minister announces amnesty following passage of new firearms bill, meets with representatives of Jamaica Public Service Company, and attends state funeral for Queen Elizabeth II. You're watching Jamaica House Weekly. I'm Anthony Morgan. Prime Minister Andrew Holness is now in New York for the 77th United Nations General Assembly, following his attendance at Monday's funeral for Queen Elizabeth II of England. The Jamaican delegation consisted of Governor General Sir Patrick Allen and his wife Lady Allen, as well as wife of the Prime Minister Juliet Holness. Ahead of the state funeral, Prime Minister Holness met with King Charles III to personally express his condolences. Mr. Holness also joined world leaders in signing a condolence book at Lancaster House in London. Monday's funeral, held at Westminster Abbey in London, was attended by scores of dignitaries and world leaders, including those from the Commonwealth. Ahead of the trip, Prime Minister Holness addressed the House of Representatives, where he also expressed condolences at the Queen's death, following the signing of a condolence book at King's House.
Queen Elizabeth will be long remembered for her constant and unparalleled dedication to the British monarchy and unswerving commitment and service to the Commonwealth and all territories.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness recently welcomed 328 new recruits to the Jamaica Constabulary Force. During a passing out parade and award ceremony at the National Police College in Twickenham Park, Mr. Holness thanked them for choosing to serve and protect. He also affirmed that the state was on a deliberate recruitment drive to bring the number of security forces in alignment with the island's population. He disclosed that the police force was on track to recruit and train 1,300 new members in the current financial year. This after 1,260 new members were added to the force last year.
Our recruiting strategy is working. We have expanded the number of training campuses that we have. We have improved and expanded our training capabilities. And we have put in place a very robust system of attracting persons to the ranks of the JCF. Poverty is no excuse for seeking to have and using an illegal firearm. None. There are no freedom fighters here. There is no rebellion force here. Every Jamaican must be a law-abiding citizen. And when we make these kinds of excuses for the possession of illegal weapons, all we are doing is empowering criminals.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness, repelling assertions that the penalties laid out in the new Firearms Act are too harsh. The bill introduces new penalties, including a minimum 15-year sentence for persons found in possession of illegal guns. Prime Minister Holness says once the law is passed in both houses of Parliament, the government will introduce an amnesty for illegal guns and ammunition.
Out of fairness and equity, out of enough forewarning, so that you can't come in front of the judge and say, Your Honor, I did not know. We will implement a period of amnesty. It will be left up, of course, to the Minister of National Security, who is here, and the Parliament to determine the form of the amnesty. But there will be an amnesty.
And Prime Minister Holness hosted representatives from the Jamaica Public Service Company JPS at a cabinet meeting on Monday. According to a statement from the Office of the Prime Minister, the JPS was seeking to remedy customer concerns related to supply chain challenges and responsiveness to customer complaints. Prime Minister Holness, who chaired the meeting, reiterated the Office of Utilities Regulation OUR's role in resolving customer complaints relating to JPS. He was, however, quick to note that the government had a role to play whenever issues of a particular magnitude were raised by the public. JPS's CEO, Michel Gantois, also fielded questions from cabinet ministers, including Energy Minister Darrell Vaz. The company was asked for answers regarding unplanned outages, adding outstanding businesses and residences to the grid, responding to customer complaints, as well as the need for an enhanced system alerting the company of power outages. And that's it for Jamaica House Weekly. Be sure to join us next time for more of the news stories coming out of the office of the Prime Minister.